Hello guys. I have a mild I have a mild cold. I haven't been talking too much today, so it isn't as bad as it sounds. This is just me only having uttered like one sentence to Mother when she left for work. I'm going to make some tea here and use a bit of extra amount of honey and just because it's very throat based, a slight tingle, and I have had kind of a little bit of chills, and I felt warm yesterday. Now I'm cold. There's something brewing inside my body, but I'm going to really just literally sleep, not just rest. I'm going to let myself sleep as much as I want today, and I'm going to be eating little meals here and there and a proper dinner, and I've already been drinking a bottle of water to make sure, because usually when I'm sick, I just kind of wallow and I just lie there and I'm like, no, everything's terrible, and I'm a drama queen, and I don't drink as much water, especially if I start feeling like it's my throat and I have to swallow the water and it hurts, I'm like, take a minute, no. But now I'm really gonna take care of myself and really try to be more positive about things, because I've really been consumed by this kind of automatic negativity that just, like, I don't know, even though things have been going so well, I have a job now. I work at a preschool now. But for those of you who actually care, I will be referring to it as a job, but it isn't technically. It is a place where I will go and do work. So in that sense, I will be, if a stranger asks me, I will say, oh, I work at a preschool. But if they ask me any follow-up questions, I'm going to be saying, yeah, no, I'm not, it's not technically a job. I'm not hired by that place. I don't get paid by them. I still get, like, backstory. When I was 18 years old, I was fresh out of school. We have a very good system here, actually, so I went to kind of the work office that we have here, sort of, and they helped me, and, and I was young, I was inexperienced, I had physical disabilities. They instantly said that there's no need for you to actually register with us because you won't get a job, and that sounds harsh, but it's their job to tell me that, and I was very grateful, and I ended up getting a sort of a live off, because you need money, so I get kind of welfare money that I live off of, because I can't work, and then I've just been sitting with that for years and years and years, because either it's my body or my mind stopping me from, like, going after something. And it's been a long time just sitting here in a puddle of mud, just kind of like digging deeper and getting trapped there and being like, ugh. But now I'm finally out there and doing things, and because of the place that I kind of get the money from, they can help you go out and find an activity, they call it. So it's pretty casual. It's like a hobby, but more professional. So they can get you somewhere. So what I have now is like a kind of internship, you could call it, or like a practice job, I've seen it called, but I'm not sure if that is Swinglish or if it's actually, I don't know. I can't say that I've heard practice job used a lot, and it depends. It's different things, but I think I'm most similar to, like, I don't know. That's what it is. So, and it's great. It happened so fast towards the end. She kind of just called me from that work office, like the lady that I'm in touch with, and she said, I told you that in the video blog that they had trouble finding me a spot, and then they did, or she called me and said, there's trouble, do you want to go for plan B or keep looking? I said, if I've been sitting at home for years, I can wait a little bit longer. She called me only a few days later and said that she found a spot, and they wanted to, if I wanted to go there and visit and just see what it's about, and so I did, and that was just a couple of days after that call, so it was just like, do, and then suddenly I was there, and with her, we met a wonderful person there, a fairly young woman, Very lovely. Talked a lot about the place and how it works and what it is and where I'd be, and I'll be working with this unit that goes and they have 4 different little places, and so I'm working with the little older children, so I won't have to do the lifting or something, or diaper changes or something like that, because obviously my back and well, that's my main issue, but obviously I have my general physique. I'm like a toothbrush. Toothbrush? That's a new one. Toothpick is what I used to say. Toothpick arms, you know. So obviously I don't have a lot of muscles. But even if I did, I got the back stuff. And so I'm working with the older children, and they're lovely. They're lovely. They're lovely. They are, and it's so much fun. And it's been Easter break here now, so I'm today's Monday, but today is some sort of, yeah, so tomorrow is when I go back there, and I only work 4 hours a day so far, and 3 days a week. I can change that however much I want, because I'm not actually, you know, hired by that place, and so they don't see me as I don't really need to work, you know, so I have no specific tasks as of yet. We've been discussing if maybe I can do something specific, whether it's minor tasks or bigger things, because maybe I would like more structure to, I'm going to be working there for a couple of months at least, so going in there and just being like, yep, milling about, you know, maybe that will get tedious eventually. Right now it's very, very, very nice. It's super casual, that I can just go in and do whatever I want, and I just basically just play with the children and be like another watching eye looking after them. And if there's something more like heavy stuff that needs to be dealt with, they will obviously do that, the people that work there properly. So I'm very grateful. I think it's gonna be really, really good. I have absolutely no idea how long this tea, it's probably been steeping for about a month. And I'm gonna make a sandwich, and I just kind of cuddle up so I don't get sick, because sometimes when you, maybe if you've seen my videos, you know that goddamn pneumonia, and I don't know, when I get like a common cold, I'm sick for 2 weeks instead of 3 days, you know. So here's hoping that I feel better, because I don't feel that bad, at least. It hasn't gotten worse. So I'm gonna try to keep it at the same level, and as long as I don't have a fever or anything, obviously I can still go in and work even though I have a cold. Yeah, as long as it's mild, because otherwise I should really call in sick, because I don't want to make it worse, even when, because I have it, my body is a mess. It's like, do you want to get sick? Die! And so that I have a job now, and it's fun, and that's why I've been away, and things are good, and oh yeah, I look adorable. So that's it, and I'm so happy, and it's so good, and oh, I've been so tired and busy, and oh my gosh, and obviously I would love to talk about everything in detail, but I'm not allowed to, obviously, because, you know, privacy. But if something if I have some sort of general little story from that place, I'll tell it, of course, if it's not something specific. So that's what I have to say, and I think I had something else to say, but I don't remember. So I think it's gonna be good. I feel better, and I have a job, and hopefully I will be changing. Period. I think I really want a period there. I was first and foremost, change my vlogging, so I'm happy with it. Maybe make shorter videos, edited videos, or different videos, but I think I just want to say I want to change. Period. Because I want to change myself and get rid of all this schmucky negativity, you know. So I think that's gonna be good. I do feel good. So there's that. My Superman t-shirt has not arrived yet. Grr, but it's shipped. So I'm waiting, and then I can show you. Oh, I really got it. Speaking of being a little bit superficial and stuff, I had a sweater that I bought when I was in the other town hanging out with my friend Marika, the one with the horses. And I found the most amazing sweater that suits me super well. So, to be honest, I gotta show that off. If I'm gonna keep showing off clothes, gotta show that off. I'm so happy though. So, try to be happy. Have a good time. See you later.